Welcome back to Shadow Labyrinth. You've come. Let me unlock the gate. Whoa, you really were a high-up person in the UDSF, huh? Yes, I was. Though due to certain circumstances, I'm not quite as humanoid as I used to be. My commander authorization went through. Now let's head to the main cockpit at the top floor. You're familiar with the structure of Sheyenne G.A.I.A, correct? I'll leave the slave reactors to you. Of course! Never underestimate a Bosconian scientific knowledge. Then let's begin the operation. Rather than a couple of disasters that happened last episode, welcome to Giant Black Tower. Let me take the map real quick. Ah! We can go back to the other part of this here Black Tower, if we so desire. Well, we always could. But we just unlocked a shortcut towards Sheyenne G.A.I.A! Sheyenne G.A.I.A's its own darn map, of course. Why not? Damn, we need another key here. Yeah, damn is right. What's over here? Of course, we get to play with these things like G.A.I.A. Yes, a G.A.I.A. Is it really all that different from the word again? Well, yes it is. Choices. I don't want to trigger security, you know? Mother goose! That was a close one. So much for that. Well, I was doing a good job. I almost did it too, but hey, almost isn't good enough, you know? I don't know what I'm playing with you for. No. Dang it. I'd like to know how one's supposed to get through that security system. I think I know why I can't access Gaia here. Naturally. More thieves' memories I'm not reading. It wasn't really worth coming up here. But I'm so glad I destroyed that, whatever it was. Too bad it took me quite a bit of health to do so. Oh, speaking of. Let me know that you can, in fact, have Puck eat the ship. I don't know if I've shown that yet or no, but it's worth pointing out. Well, it's worth pointing out. While I realize you want to play, I kind of sort of don't. I've already spent most of last episode faffing about. And it was kind of sort of worth it. Okay, I got extra health. That alone makes it worth it, but the point stands. Moving on. Jerk. I hope nothing's down there because I don't want to go look. Color me surprised. Crushing, color me slightly annoyed. What color would the color of surprise be anyways? Because I imagine annoyance would be a very light shade of red. Red, very light reddish orange, maybe. The number 2 key is looking pretty attractive right now, wherever it's at. Grr! Who designed this place? And why are they still allowed to have a job? Okay, who designed this place and why were they still allowed to have a job? Working within the Sheyenne G.A.I.A. Oh dear. You deny me a potential health upgrade! You jerk! And a half. As much as I enjoy occupying the same square foot as an enemy, not really. Thanks, Buck. Never mind, this is the 2 key. There's already a couple places we can go check out now. That's a teleporting pad. I've already played with you today, I don't want to do it again. Although another checkpoint or a teleport sphere. I can never remember what those are called. One of those two would be nice right about now. I cannot jump high enough to get to that. Wait. Let's say, although I probably could still make it to that. Maybe. Yeah, I can. So, with crisis averted, we can go through that door. Let's do it. Ow. I was not expecting you to go that way. I think I would have known better than to try to go through that door. Yeah, I'm not too horribly worried about the aura. Honestly, I may not need any more ore for the rest of the game. But I'm too lazy to unequip that particular perk, so here we are. And here I was thinking I was going to be able to unlock that. But no. Not yet. Ow! Dang it. Okay, that was my fault. I've been having a bit of trouble with controlling Pac-Man mode on my own, it seems. That was a bit extremely annoying, but here we are. Alright, I'm curious enough to go and take a look. Well, that was a nice of a game. I should have known better. That's what I get for trying to sate my curiosity. So we're back in the giant black tower, huh? Well... I have a couple of ideas where we can go. And I wanted to try and acquire that real quick. I think I might be able to. And if not, then you will know better. There's more than... Which will be more than what I can say right now, but we'll find out here in a couple of minutes. Maybe. At least getting through isn't so difficult this time around. It wasn't worth it. I don't even know who's collecting these darn stones. That was not worth it. I probably could just let myself get crushed to death just to go back to that checkpoint, but nah. Why is that one unknown? Let's go check it out. Well... I guess if I really want to open that up, I can. There's a warp right there. Let's do it. Alright, that's now open. I can't even access that one. So now that we've unlocked a door, moving on. Uh-oh. Or not? I see. I'm skipping some content, but I'm not too worried. Although, admittedly, I'd like to find another checkpoint or something sooner rather than later, because I need to use the restroom. Gosh darn it! Screw it. Where does this warp take us? Back here. Okay. Never look this way. Oops! I can't look this way. Well, not much farther anyways. I guess that was worth destroying anyways. But hey, there's another... well, another warp place we can use. That's a bit of a trick, yes. But we got this! We can even make it to this here midway turbine passage if we so desire, which will probably be faster, honestly. I hope to save myself next time, and if I happen to remember. So, next time on Shadow Labyrinth, we continue exploring Cheyenne G.A.I.A. Yes, that warp point be darned. But we've got more to explore, and I think there's gonna be another cutscene next time, or maybe the episode of that, I don't know. We'll see. My name is Brian 6, and thank you for your time.